Hi there, fellow turkey hunters. My name's Scott McGuigan, and the tips I'm going to talk about accompany my article Foolery in the May issue of Ontario Out of Doors. Now in that article I talk about 3 tips how to fool a stubborn gobbler. The first one I'm going to talk about is retreating and calling. Actually getting up from your position, making a series of calls, and then doubling back to where you were. Now the idea is that this bird is out there, he's gobbling and gobbling, but he won't budge, he won't come to you. So by getting up, retreating, actually calling while you're walking is fairly effective. He'll know you're on the move. The idea is that that hot hen he's been talking to has now just decided to go about her business, go the other way, and ideally he'll give chase and you'll be waiting for him. Now another tactic to employ if he's standing there stuck in cement, gobbling, strutting, is to hit him with the kitchen sink. Give him everything you've got and then shut up. And you do have to shut up at the end and put trust in the fact that that bird will come. Now the idea is that maybe there's a hen fight, maybe another rival tom's come in and scooped up that hot hen, but for whatever reason you go off with a bunch of racket and then go quiet, and that bird doesn't know what's going on, and so he'll come. Now it's particularly effective on a bird that you can see in the bush, a bird where you certainly wouldn't want to risk the move. I think it's particularly effective on older birds that are 3, 4, even older, that know the routine, that do most of the breeding and are used to having the hens come to them. In a lot of those cases they'll come some way, they'll find a piece of ground they really like and they'll go into strut there. And getting them out of strut can be quite a chore. And the downside about having them gobble for half an hour is that they might pull in another hot hen and off they'll go together. So here's what I'll do. I'll hit them with the kitchen sink and then I'll shut up. And ideally he'll give chase. That's kind of my normal yelping. When I hit him with everything I've got, I'm going to speed everything up and stack one call right on top of the other, like this. Probably gobble at that last ditch cacophony. Just let him. When he goes silent, get ready, because he's probably coming in. The last tip I'm going to talk about is picking a fight. I've brought my brother along to help demonstrate it. It's something we like to try when we meet up, maybe mid-morning. We've struck birds before that didn't answer any of our calls for the first couple of hours. All of a sudden they've come running. And typically we're not going to sit side by side. One guy's over here maybe looking that way, the other guy looking the other way. But it's a very effective technique when one guy's in one spot and another guy's in another spot. If you want to tree hop a little bit, that's also very effective. We're going to condense everything here for time's sake, but typically one guy would start, the other guy'd answer, and then you build into quite a little ruckus. So we're going to demonstrate now. Just something like that. Hopefully he'll come running.